Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. And all of Central Hudson is ready here in the event that things do take a turn for worse. We see some of those heavy wind speeds that you were just referring to, or for whatever reason we see icing conditions. We are ready, staffed, and ready to go in the event we begin to see power outages.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. I've been checking the snow outside. Right now it's the light powdery stuff, which is good for the power lines.
That's exactly right. When it's light, it doesn't typically cause us too many problems, and we actually prefer when there's a little bit of a light breeze because it will blow it off of tree limbs and our facilities. Mm-hmm. So a small amount of breeze is absolutely fine for us. It's when we begin to see those gusts over 35 or 40 miles per hour that we can anticipate some problems. Keep in mind, we've had some tremendous winds in the last couple of storms, and it is possible that some of what we call danger trees or danger limbs may have already been shaken loose in those storms. We're also grateful that the ground is more frozen than it was in the last couple of weeks. That will hopefully help the tree roots to stay rooted in the event we see increased wind speed.
Now, before we got on the air here, you were telling me that you do have some minor power outages caused by car accidents. Am I correct?
That's exactly right. The only two relatively significant outages we've seen so far since the sale started were just about 100 or 150 customers each, both resulting from motor vehicle accidents. One, as I understand it, a taxi this morning into a utility pole in Newburgh and in the Plattekill area, a brand new Cadillac into a utility pole. So my message here, folks, is the best way you can help us is to stay off the roads. If you don't have to go out, please don't go out. We don't want you to take your life in your hands. We don't want you to endanger your neighbors. And we don't want to actually put our customers and our crews in danger of power outages as a result of your actions. So please stay off the road.
Well, it is a state of emergency in Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster County, so non-essential personnel should not be out on the road at all. You really,
exactly.
I mean, you're not allowed to be on the road, but people do go out, and you're taking your life in your hands in this kind of weather for sure.
For sure. So we do have a couple of other safety tips, too. If your power is out, please let us know at Central Hudson. We do have a great text messaging service. Now is the time when you have power to go onto our website and sign up for that. Very easy to do. In the event that you do see a down line, please stay at least 30 feet away from it and call us. Let us know. We'll be there as soon as we possibly can. And also follow some safety procedures in your home. Do not use an outdoor grill to heat your home, and please don't operate a car or motor vehicle indoors. We worry about carbon monoxide poisoning during a storm like this as well.
Well, yeah, and that's a good point you bring up about the grills, because a lot of people, well, not a lot, but some people actually bring their grill into the garage because they still want to grill. And that's, not a good idea.
Very dangerous, Mark.
Yeah.
And so we not only a fire hazard, but we worry about carbon monoxide poisoning. So please don't do that. If your power goes out, please hold on. Let us know. We'll be there as soon as we can, and we will issue further alerts. And if necessary, emergency shelters will be set up. But please don't operate a generator or a grill or anything of that nature in a space that is not properly ventilated. Very dangerous.
We're on with Denise VanBuren from Central Hudson, 10 minutes after 8 now. You guys were you had a lot of crews upstate for the storms up there?
We did. What tremendous damage they saw up there, particularly in the area in and around Rochester.
Yeah.
Wind speeds that literally took down rows of poles, which I have never seen in the nearly 25 years I've worked here at Central Hudson and been in the industry. We did have some crews that went up there to help them out, but through our mutual aid system, we provide those crews, but the understanding is that in the event you have a storm or other emergency in your own service territory, that your crews are returned. So those folks left Rochester yesterday morning in anticipation of today's storm so that they would be here to restore service for our own Central Hudson customers in the event we see some power outages. But very difficult conditions up in Rochester. I know it was a long and extended restoration effort up there, but those folks faced tremendous damage.
Yeah, and so that's ongoing repair work up there, I would guess.
It is. As of yesterday, I knew they still had, I believe, about 30,000 customers without power. They made enormous progress, but they are rebuilding whole sections of infrastructure as a result of those heavy winds they saw up there.
All right. Well, let's just hope that we don't have the same situation here. It doesn't look like we're going to, but this is really the worst storm we've had in a couple of years now.
I think so. Since actually probably February of 2010 when we had a massive snowstorm here.
Yeah.
So we are watching it very closely. Please, Mark, you and your listeners, follow us on Facebook. We'll put timely alerts up there, tips, safety messaging, anything you need to know. Check out our Facebook page.
All right, Denise VanBuren, you are the best.
No, you are, sir. Thank you much, and stay safe.
Thanks, Denise. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Yep, bye-bye.